Hey dudes and dudettes, this is me, Phil, also known as Phil TMNT, and today we're going to talk about the topic of this video is pretty much going to be Captain Marvel. The reason why the opening weekend did as well as it did has nothing to do with Brie Larson. I'm honestly surprised it did it as well as it did with all the SJW promotional shit Brie Larson has been doing with the, oh, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna save the females by making this movie, by being the first woman who has a superhero movie. Even though Wonder Woman came out last year, it's a for company, but Wonder Woman came out last year and was successful. But I'm gonna pretend that never happened. Like, in a sense, I can let you get away with Ghostbusters because that was a flop, but Ghostbusters was a bad movie. And this is coming from a guy who's seen the first two Ghostbuster movies when he was a kid, but doesn't remember much of the first two Ghostbuster movies. Like I said, the main reason why Captain Marvel has done so well in the box office as it has been, at least in the opening weekend so far, is because it's coming off the Infinity War movie, which did so well. Avengers Infinity War is one of the best movies, best comic book movies, best movies in general I've seen in my entire life. And I've been an MCU fan for 10 years. And I'm 23 now. I believe I believe I was 12 at the time. My birthday's in February. So, I was 12 at the time because I believe Iron Man came out in that June of, I don't know. I was either 12 or 13 at the time when the first Iron Man movie came out. And yeah, it's a Marvel movie I liked or loved. I didn't really have any issues with the promotional part, except for Captain Marvel, because how Brie Larson handles herself is like really But regardless if I've seen Captain Marvel. I might not like Brie Larson as a person. Excuse me. I might not like Brie Larson as a person, but I do feel like she is a pretty good actress from what I've seen in Captain Marvel. She is a pretty good actress based off of Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is the only movie I've seen Brie Larson play in. In terms of explaining the scenes after the credits, I don't really feel like you really need to watch the movie to explain the scene after the credits. Because Captain Marvel is just an origin story for Captain Marvel. And pretty much the scene after the credits for Avengers Infinity War, with you seeing Nick Fury calling Captain Marvel, that doesn't really get explained in the entire movie. The only thing explained really with that device is, hey, I'm Captain Marvel. I'm going to give you this device that took earlier in this movie, but I'm going to improve upon it. So if you ever do need my help, you can get it on emergencies only. So I guess it took about half the population in the galaxy, in the universe, to disappear in order for Nick Fury to make it to call her in. Not in. Oh, I'll give him the first Avengers movie, but not in Age of Ultron, not in Infinity War. At least, not the parts that was in not in the after credit scene. But but we do see Captain Marvel interacting with the Avengers in the first after credit scene of the two after credit scene of Captain Marvel. Now, I didn't pay for the ticket for Captain Marvel. My father said, "Hey, you want to see Captain Marvel this weekend?" I'm paying, so I said, "Okay." Since I'm not going to support Captain Marvel with my money. I let my father do that with his money. I'll just go see it. So that's what I did, and it's not a bad movie. It's not as bad as a movie as I thought it was going to be. And the only reason why I thought it was going to be a bad movie is because the marketing looked boring. The movie looked boring. And Brie Larson, who was playing as Captain Marvel, I can't stand her. I can't really stand her as a person. I mean, don't get me wrong, Brie Larson is a beautiful woman, but she ain't attractive. Only reason because of her personality. It can be beautiful, it can be good looking, but doesn't mean you're attractive. My definition of being attractive is you don't necessarily have to be good looking on the outside. What makes you attractive is your personality, how good of a person you are, the way you act. And Brie Larson, as far as I can tell, she might be a good person. She might generally be a good person, but the way she carries herself makes her not attractive. And sorry if you see my cat Split. He's kind of wanting to guest star his Split in this video. But like, pretty much the main reason why Captain Marvel is doing as well as it's doing in theaters is because of Avengers and Infinity War. Seeing how it was generally a good movie, and there were a lot of good buzz about it. I'm surprised, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised it didn't tank like Solo did. Because, well, yeah, again, The Last Jedi did come out after The Force Awakens, which was a pretty big hit in terms of box office, and most people were raving about it, including me, in a good way. Last Jedi came out. It did pretty good in the box office, but it wasn't as good as a movie as it could have and should have been. And Solo bombed because the people at Lucasfilm's reactions to fans who didn't really like The Last Jedi was disgusting. But my point is, I'm kind of surprised Captain Marvel wasn't another solo Star Wars story. Even though I was hoping it was kind of like another solo Star Wars story in terms of box office, because how Brie Larson decides to handle herself, to portray herself, just... But overall, yeah, even though... Yeah, between Brie Larson and the trailers looking boring, I'm slightly surprised that fans decided to see the movie between those two, and then I'll at the same time not surprised because it is coming off one of the most well received movies and superhero movies of all time. Well, when I mean well received superhero movies, I mean in that same company. Because, let's take away Avengers. Let's put in Wonder Woman. Let's say if Wonder Woman was released last month or 2 months ago, besides last year. Wonder Woman, I mean, even though Wonder Woman generally did pretty good, and I find Wonder Woman to be the best DCEU movie in the DCEU. But let's just say Wonder Woman was released like a month or two ago. And Captain Marvel was released, this month? Captain Marvel still could have been doing pretty good in the box office. And even though Wonder Woman was released a month or two ago and did good in the box office. But the reason why Captain Marvel did good wouldn't have been because of Wonder Woman. Because, yeah, that might be the same gender, but that has nothing to do with it. The reason why, like I said earlier, the two reasons why Captain Marvel did pretty good. One, it's kind of like, I think it was Anna from that, Anna, that Star Wars girl, said, it's because she has the Marvel name attached to her. Which is why Captain Marvel did good, because it has the Marvel name attached to her. And two, it's coming off of Avengers Infinity War. One of the best movies, superhero movies, and one of the best MCU movies in general. So this is to be expected. Now I've heard there's like a 72% drop in the box office on like Monday, from Sunday to Monday. And that kind of makes sense with person Brie Larson is. I mean, how she's been portraying herself, I wouldn't want to be friends with her in real life. I have no problem admitting that a person I may not like is talented in one area. Brie Larson is a talented actress, but in terms of being a type of person that wants to hang around, right now, she's not really talented in that area. She needs to tone down her SJW shit and be less arrogant in order for me to change my mind about her. But anyways, Captain Marvel. And before I close this video, here's my quick little non-spoiler-ish review for Captain Marvel. The marketing, even though the marketing made it seem boring, taking it out of the SJW, yes, the trailers made it look boring, but it was honestly a better movie than I expected. It was a bit more entertaining than I expected. Didn't really meet. I mean, I had low standards coming into the movie. It wasn't the best Marvel movie. I gotta say that. I'm not saying it's the worst Marvel movie, but it could be better. But I did enjoy it. Even though there were some moments where I said, oh yeah, this could potentially be a SCW moment. But it's definitely not one of the best Marvel movies. Marvel movies are movies in general that I've seen. But it's pretty decent. So anyways, have you guys seen Captain Marvel? Leave a comment below saying, I can't speak right today. In the comment section below, tell me what you guys thought of the Captain Marvel movie. And what your guys' reaction to Captain Marvel's success in the box office. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll hopefully see you guys soon.